Presented by 11 million cars before touchscreens and driver assists, there was steel, there was chrome, and there was the 1985 Chevy Short Wide, a truck that still owns the street nearly 40 years later. The year was 1985. Reagan was in office. Gas was cheap, life was loud, and everything had attitude. Music, movies, and most definitely cars. But trucks? They were changing. Ford, Dodge, Chevy. They were all in the mix, but only one had that perfect square body stance. Chevy was king. And the Short Wide, with its short bed, wide body, and low-slung look, was the crown jewel of the streets. This wasn't a truck built to blend in. It had lines sharp enough to cut through the noise. The square body silhouette was bold. No curves, no fluff. You had sealed beam headlights, chrome bumpers, a steel grille, and a front end that looked like it could punch through a brick wall. But it was the proportions that made it legendary. Short wheelbase for tight turns, wide stance for that low, mean look. Fleet side bed that sat clean and smooth. No extra cab, no extra weight, just a pure, uncut Chevy. Pop the hood, and that's where things got serious. The 1985 Short Wide came with multiple options, but the real ones knew what to get. 305 CI small block V8, solid but safe. 350 cubic inch small block V8. That's where the magic was. The 5.7-liter Legend, rated at around 190 horsepower, but it wasn't about the number. It was about how it delivered. Low-end torque, raw growl. A motor you could tweak, build, and push beyond its limits. You want headers, cam swap, Holly carb? This engine took it all and kept coming back for more. This was the last era before throttle body injection took over in '87. Back when tuning meant screwdrivers, not laptops. Back when real power came from fuel, fire, and grit. Inside it was simple, but real. Bench seats, usually vinyl or cloth. Steel dashboards, not plastic shells. Manual windows, old-school sliders, and sometimes a cassette deck if you were lucky. This was the kind of truck you could clean with a water hose and then drive cross-country, and every square inch had a purpose. Nothing wasted, nothing fake. By the mid-'80s, the Short Wide wasn't just a truck, it was the truck. From the ranch roads of Texas to the back streets of Compton to the lowrider lanes of Arizona, it was a canvas. You could slam it, lift it, wrap it, chrome it out, or leave it raw and let it bark. Car shows, grudge races, high school parking lots, it didn't matter. If you pulled up in a clean Short Wide, you had the juice. Some called it the cowboy Cadillac. Others just called it the Chevy. But everyone knew it was the one to beat. Today, the 1985 Chevy Short Wide is a collector's dream. Prices are rising. Clean ones are hard to find. And everyone from builders to boomers wants a piece of that square body nostalgia. Because it's more than a truck. It's a piece of American street history, a mechanical time capsule from an era when design was raw, engines were loud, and Chevy meant business. At 11M Cars, we don't just look back, we bring it back. So if you see one of these out on the road, don't just drive past it, appreciate it. Because the 1985 Short Wide isn't just a relic, it's a reminder that real trucks didn't need screens, sensors, or silence. They needed gas, gears, and guts. And this one had it all.